Armando Allen is one of the toughest young men that you'll ever see on a football field. And he can handle his own against any blitzing linebacker. You know, sometimes it takes guys a little bit longer to develop and understand the system, and understand the blocking schemes and understand who the free defenders are. I think that he started to mature and understand the system a little bit better, and he's picked up from where he left off, and he's doing a really good job at this time. Guys are getting better because they understand blocking schemes. They understand 8-man fronts when we're bringing wide receivers in to block the safety or bringing them in to block the Sam linebacker. So they understand the reads and where the cuts are going to happen. And when you spend more time watching more tape and you understand what's happening, you have quicker reactions, you're able to hit the hole quicker. Guys are trying to make arm tackles, and instead of making arm tackles for 2 and 3 yards, they're taking them for 10 to 15-yard gains. Well, I think that each individual is adjusting to their position because we're moving wide receivers around. May it be by formation, may it be by motions. We're moving a lot of guys around. And guys are learning conceptually. Three-man concepts, 2-man concepts, and as they learn this, they do a lot better job because they understand where they have to get as opposed to where the other receiver is at this time.
What about David Rides? Is he sort of taking on a leadership role at what would otherwise be a position for you guys?
Oh, I think he's an outstanding leader. Leads by example, and he leads by the way that he carries himself on campus. He acts like a champion at all times.
Question about the offensive line. What kinds of things are they doing well now that maybe they weren't doing so well 2 weeks ago?
Well, I think the offensive line as a unit is really coming off the ball and being explosive. Playing with great pad level and finishing plays. Starting to come together and play as a team and understanding each individual strengths and weaknesses that are playing on the side of it. And I think they're developing really nice as a unit.
Are you finding the running backs are recognizing that and starting to trust them a little bit more?
There's a lot more trust. I believe that we every day at 3:30 we have our offensive team meeting, and we're talking about faith, trust, love, and belief in one another. And I think guys are getting better, starting to trust in the guy that's on the side of them. When you trust in the individual that's on the side of you, you don't have to try to make plays. Plays develop. You just execute your responsibilities.
Do you think it's one thing to trust each other? Is that, are you seeing that foundation that each one of them seems to have the self-confidence and trust in his own self?
Oh, I think they're developing a lot of trust within themselves. And, you know, we have signs up now that we talked about leave your ego at the door. As you leave your ego at the door, you step in and you become one team. And guys are playing a lot more as a unit. And that's one of the things that we're really proud about right now.